UltimateToyCollector here with my buddies at GoFigureNews.com. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. It's our 1-year anniversary. Big shout out, GoFigureNews.com. Today we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Hulkbuster Build-A-Figure Wave. I've had these for a while and I haven't had a chance to open them. I really wasn't sure if I was going to open them. Any of you guys that know me, you know that I like to actually have my Build-A-Figures built, and then I also like to keep a sealed collection also. So most of the waves I have the Build-A-Figure out of the box and another one that's still in pieces in the box. So since I got a second set now, I like the Build-A-Figure. I like the way it looks. It's pretty big, and I've been kind of itching to open it and put it together. So finally I decided, you know what, let's do a little unboxing video, put this thing together, check out some of these figures. And I actually like some of the figures in the wave. I like all the figures in the wave for the most part. So I really don't mind having them out of package. But real quick, let's just take a look on the sides of the box here. We have the illustrations of War Machine, Vision, Thundara, Valkyrie, Doctor Strange, Blizzard, and Iron Man. These three come in the same box as these ones, actually minus War Machine. So right here, these two swappable boxes. One thing that I like that that Hasbro has done with the Marvel Legends is that they took away the like the swappable figures, and you just get all the figures in the same case. That was a big deal. I think that's awesome. Less hunting for certain parts. You know, when they first started the Marvel Legends and when they reintroduced the waves, they were only putting out, say, like half of the line, and then they were putting the other ones out after. So you were kind of like stuck on whether you want to just hunt for them or order the cases and have duplicate figures. Well, now everything's in the same case, and that's a big kudos to them. They're doing a great job. I think Hasbro's definitely stepped their game up with the Marvel Legends, especially this year. They put out a lot of cool figures that people thought we weren't going to see, or just, you know, thought were canceled, whatever the case was. They're definitely trying to get the figures out there. So definitely kudos to Hasbro, doing a good job. Let's keep it up, and let's open these up and take a look at them. Here's everybody out of the package. I opened them up, laid them out, got all their Build-A-Figure pieces there shown for you. We have War Machine here. He comes with an alternate head. You can pop it off, and here you go. Got a little James Rhodes there for you. Alright, he comes with the Hulkbuster head. Got Vision with like the center torso piece. Thundra or Thundara, I can't remember exactly what her name is, and honestly, I'm not sure what her part in like Marvel is. I'm not going to sit there and lie to you, and I know somebody's going to rip me on not fully knowing her name, but I still think she's a cool figure. And Valkyrie, I like the fact that these two females are bigger than the other females, that they actually are kind of like in scale. Because I know in the comics, I'm not too sure about her, but her I'm definitely sure about. I know she's bigger than a lot of the male figures, a lot of the male characters. So looking at her, looking at both of them in proportion to the other figures, they did a good job on that. They're trying to work on the scale of their female figures. I think that's awesome. And then here we have Doctor Strange. Comes with his two little mystic pieces. Right here we have Blizzard. Blizzard, I do wish that they would have given us some type of ice pieces with him, like an ice shield or ice blast piece, because that's his power. It would have been cool the way they gave, you know, Doctor Strange the little mystic sorcery things, and Valkyrie her sword. It would have been cool to see at least some type of attachment like that. Even also his hands, he's got the two fists. It would have been cool to just see like alternate hands on there. We know they're able to do it. Why they didn't, not sure, but it's still cool to see him as a figure. It's probably been, I'm not even going to guess how long it's been, but it's been a really long time. Last time I saw a figure made of him was back when Toy Biz had the Marvel Legends, and I'm not even talking about Marvel Legends, I'm talking about the old Iron Man cartoon series figures. That's how long it's been since I've seen a Blizzard figure. So, um, he's like one of Iron Man's main like rogue gallery type of villains. So he's cool to see in there. And then of course, you can't have an Avengers line without an Iron Man figure in there. This has to be like the umpteenth Iron Man figure since they've reintroduced the Marvel Legends line. But the kids know who Iron Man is, and they like the different suits. No different than back in the day when most of us collectors were younger, and Toy Biz had numerous Iron Man suits out per each wave that came out. So, but I actually like this Iron Man. That's the Marvel Now Iron Man suit, and looking it over, I was pretty impressed with it. So, not a bad Iron Man to introduce into this line. So overall, here's your 7 figures. You need each one to complete the. So here's the Hulkbuster Build-A-Figure completed, put together. The only issue we had was with the torso a little bit. Just turning it, I worry that maybe it might snap. That little piece there, I wasn't too sold on, but it's doing its job right now. Hopefully nothing happens. This Build-A-Figure reminds me of the Pit Build-A-Figure back from Toy Biz days. It's big, it's solid, and overall I like it. They did a good job with it, and definitely glad they got the movie version out to us. The only issue I really have with it otherwise, besides this piece, is the fact that everything looks very plasticky. Obviously it is a toy, but I've seen online where people have painted it with more of a metallic look to it, the gold and red, and it's made it kind of like pop and stand out. I might have to do that to this. It definitely makes it look better. Doesn't look bad as it is. Like I said, can't complain. They did get the figure to us, and it's big and it's solid. But the more metallic look does make it look a lot better. So besides that, the rest of the wave, I thought they did a good job with. There's a few little issues with some of the paint apps. I know I've seen people touch up some of the eyes on the figures, but when they're mass produced, that's gonna happen. And then the only other thing is probably my least favorite figure. Actually, not really my least favorite figure, but just the way the paint deco is, would be Vision. A lot of the greens, the mixture, not too happy on, but it's still not a bad figure. So besides that, but the issue with Vision, maybe the minor paint apps, the metallic on the Hulkbuster, and then not having any accessories for Blizzard. I think overall this is a good wave. Obviously you can't get everything you want, but they did a good job. They got it to us. So thanks for checking me out, guys. Check out my boys over at GoFigureNews.com. Happy 1-year anniversary to you guys. And look me up on Facebook, guys. Ultimate Toy Collector, Instagram, Ultimate Toy Collector. And obviously you're right here on YouTube with me. Thanks for checking out my YouTube channel. You guys are definitely showing support. Like the video, share it, and stay tuned in the future. Hopefully we do some big things before the end of 2015. And as always, guys, happy hunting.